What is happening, beautiful people?
We are Silky and Kieran, and today we are going camping.
Let's go. So we are actually in the town of Dalrymple, which is where my parents have just moved to. And we thought we'd just get to know the area by getting out and about in the nature that surrounds this place.
We heard that there are 3 beautiful lochs here in the neighborhood, so we're gonna check that out.
We for sure are. We are now in the grounds of Skeldon Castle, which is a beautiful, beautiful big house on the outskirts of Dalrymple. And actually my parents used to live here for 3 years to look after the house. And we are so jealous because it is stunning.
That's the house, but that's not where we're going today. Holy frick. We're actually super lucky with the weather today.
Yeah, because did you know out of the 365 days a year, Scotland rains approximately 265, leaving only 100 days of sunshine. And well, that's not even sunshine, that could be other stuff, that could be snow. But yeah, we've got some sun. And that's what happens when you feed a horse the wrong thing. Turns into a ram. It has been a beautiful walk so far. And we're actually almost at the first of the 3 lochs. I think it's called Loch Creel. And we want to try and check out all 3 lochs to find our favourite camp spot. And then we can pitch up for the night and tell you a little bit more about what it's like to camp in Scotland.
I need to pitch up because my butt is hurting. Painful, I'm not used to walking anymore. Seems like we missed the turn off, which I don't think is even a road. I think we're on someone's land now, which is such a strange thing to do. But there's a gate on the other side, so we're hoping that if we jump over that gate, we're at Loch number 1.
It's funny that Silke said we're on someone's land right now, because although that's true, in Scotland we do have something called the right to roam, or the freedom to roam. And that does mean that as long as we act responsibly and respectfully of the land, we can go pretty much wherever we want. There are a few little exclusions to that rule, but as long as we're respectful and responsible, this is ours. Pretty much. Freedom.
Such a lonely soul.
I do not think this is a loch for us, Liv.
Why?
All the land round about it is water. Marshland. Dam? Well, there is no dam, but there's a loch. On to the next one. Oh, the elegance of a wounded gazelle. Magical. On the map, the lochs don't look so far apart, but the journey in between the lochs can actually be quite long because you've got to wind through the fields and you can't just walk like straight to each loch. So I'm not sure if we're going to get to see all three. I'm not sure if we can camp on this one either. It does look quite marshy as well from a distance, but I guess once we get up close we can see. We still have a couple hours of sunlight left, a few hours, so we should be fine.
Not sure what we're gonna do because this looks like a very nice spot, but to get over this fence I think will be painful. Oh my god. Wow. Looks like we already have some poop on the sleeping mat.
That's yours there, man.
Oh shit.
So this loch here is Barnsheen Loch, and I don't think it's going to be our spot for sleeping tonight. I think that we are going to trek on, find the last loch, and see if that one's any better. So, onwards! Wow, Silky's looks like she's on a tightrope here.
Wow. Hi. We've made it to the third loch.
It's called Shankston Loch.
Okay.
And since the beginning, I've had a good feeling about this one, so this is going to be the one.
Woo!
Kind of has to be the one because it's getting close to sunset and we don't want to be setting up our tent in the dark. Not a nice thing. I think the hardest part is going to be finding some good ground because it's either swamp, marshy ground, or this bumpy ground, but I'm sure there'll be something somewhere. Hey. Oh, I'm gonna take a quick nap right now.
Kieran is checking if it's a little bit more flat up there. Seems like it's a no.
What you doing, love?
Oh shit, stop filming me. What a beautiful day. And this is where we're gonna put our tent up tonight. Oh. This one.
We actually haven't used this tent or even taken it out of this since our wedding day.
Which was 3 years ago. And if you want to know more about our wedding, you can check out this video here. It was a crazy adventure.
Pretty epic, yeah. So, let's see if all the pieces are still in here because I honestly don't know. We haven't even opened this yet. This is how well prepared we are.
Oh.
This is how well prepared we are. lovers. That's one tip when you're dealing with tent poles like this, the ones that always disconnect and stuff, always push them, don't pull them. If you pull them, they come apart. Push them, works.
We brought this first of all in case any strange animals, people, aliens come into our tent. And then second, to get the bags in the ground.
Just end up knocking out this one, just like that was a chicken, but
Okay.
imagine. Feel bad for the poor guy.
Oh my god, lover, this is so cool.
Why?
Look at this!
It's just not on even ground. How's it going in there, Liv?
I think good.
So, one of the best things about camping in Scotland is that right to roam thing that I was talking about earlier. That allows you to essentially go wherever you want in Scotland as long as you're respectful and take care of everything and leave no trace. So there's a few exceptions to that. For example, in the West Highland Way around Loch Lomond, around I think it's March to September, then you've got to have a permit or you've got to stick to the designated campsites. But apart from that, pretty much anywhere you're allowed to camp, apart from schools, gardens, golf courses, farmland, and I think probably military as well. It's probably off limits. But apart from that, you can just find a nice spot and hunker down for the night, and that's one of the beautiful things. So Silky and I really loved our journey to our wedding doing that, and for the first time since then, properly just going out on a little camping adventure. This feels good. And this behemoth of a hacky sack is actually a 2-person sleeping bag.
Oh, that was hard.
Oh, it was the biggest thing that we actually carried to our wedding, and it was amazing, but it was a bit of a pain in the butt. Fit in the bottom of my backpack and pretty much took up all the space in my backpack. I only had space for noodles.
Lover,
Yeah?
remember the time that the bottle with water opened in the tent?
That was a good test of our relationship before we got married. We're wrestling with midges outside of the tent, and we got in, and Silky had forgot to close the water bottle and knocked it over. But we didn't realise until a couple of minutes later we were like, why are our butts wet? And everything was soaked. And how did I handle it?
Peaceful, like a husband should.
For the first and only time.
Exactly. I'll leave the water bottles outside this
Oh,
time.
I'm thirsty though.
Careful for the bears.
Another good thing about camping in Scotland is there's pretty much nothing dangerous here. You have maybe wild boar, stags, bulls if you're in the wrong field. But I think you're pretty safe here. Pretty much nothing's going to mess with you if you don't mess with it, so.
She's coming!
And while we're showing you everything we brought with you guys,
We want to say a huge thank you to Manta for sponsoring this video.
thanks guys. These are completely black out, so I'm going to have to take them off to see what I'm doing. Wow.
I honestly thought it was already bedtime.
Could have been. We usually love our Manta Sound sleep mask to fall asleep to some podcasts or some nice relaxing music. I don't think we're going to be needing that tonight with all these nature sounds round about us. But when you're in a noisy hostel or on a crazy bus journey, this definitely comes in handy.
If you're somewhere like this with the sounds of nature, you can get yourself the original mask, which already does the job. I mean, I don't see a thing.
They are super, super blackout, and they're so high quality and super, super comfortable. And because they're fully adjustable in pretty much every way, you can find the perfect fit for you. And we can't recommend them highly enough. So check out Manta Sleep and use code ONTHEROAD for a nice little discount. And yeah, we'll be getting a sound sleep tonight. Let's do this, look. Oh.
Not yet though, I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry too. Let's go. Nope. Ain't doing that. It has a mind of its own. I am not flying the drone in the tent. Get down here. You're grounded. Absolutely grounded. Never doing that again.
As we brought vegan marshmallows, we need to find some dry wood so we can make a little fire. Kieran and I are amazing at making fires. Wah, smash! It's a lie, we are not at all. But I can see some wood over there that looks dry, so might be an option. Lover,
Yeah.
when a tree is still a tree, does that mean the wood is not dry?
I mean, you're the best judge of it right now, baby.
Lover,
Yeah.
do you think our stove is also okay for the marshmallows? It has fire.
I mean, it's just gas though.
Fire.
Gas.
I know, but there's fire coming out.
I know, but you're just dipping your marshmallows straight into gas.
True.
I'll try.
I think we're doing well, guys. At least the preparations are there. We have some normal wood and then we have some very, very fine dried
Kindling.
grass. Kindling, they call this. And yeah, we just need a fire.
Guys, dinner is served.
No. Ew. No, baby! This is disgusting.
I couldn't do it. We're in a better place now. He's not dead, by the way. It's just not on the tent bag. Ah, all this stuff is bringing back so many memories. We bought most of this stuff for the journey.
For our wedding hike,
Yeah.
which took us 1 month, 500 kilometers. It was just crazy.
It's just the most epic stuff though, like a pot. And then
It smells like noodles.
that was never washed, probably. A little bowl. Another little bowl. And 2
Cups.
little cups. Oh, this one's a hat. Let's do it. Chicken flavour. But believe it or not, these are vegetarian. Vegetarian. Vegetarian chicken. What's wrong?
Can't find a flat surface.
Ah! Hey.
Oh my god.
What?
Is it dead? I don't know. I think this doesn't have any gas inside.
It's dead.
It's dead.
No. It definitely has gas. I think maybe there's some. I don't know.
Okay,
Let's try again. Yeah.
Okay, we're going good. Wow, it's beautiful.
Beautiful colours outside.
Someone is coming. I think it's ready.
I can see birds flying. I see children smiling. When I think about all of the things that you and me could be, I want to be with you both day and
It's almost 9 o'clock.
No way.
Wow.
What?
to sit
Sun
on the
still hasn't
grass
set.
beneath the moonlight.
This is the best feeling. I actually might put on a little jumper though.
It's cold.
Clembecha chili.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
But at least we can
I went for I'm a traffic cone. Just so that I'm visible. You know, I don't want to get lost. I want that when I walk away from camp, Silky can still find me. She just looks out and boom, there's a traffic cone. It was done in the name of love. And in the name of I couldn't find anything else to wear, so here I am. Traffic cone. Martin boot.
I want to be with you both day and night. Sit on the grass.
Silky couldn't finish, so I had to finish it for him. Listen, just.
I know that life won't last forever,
Not bad. Maybe we're better.
but at least we can grow old
Oh, water's warm.
together.
Really?
I'm actually not kidding. My God, still, that's the temperature of a bath.
Wow,
Wow.
amazing.
Oh, you want to go for fun?
Nope. Tomorrow.
And we are clean. Dishes done. I always do the dishes. Silky does the cookie, and I do the dishy. Imagine just whoop away. Okay. No idea if this is gonna work. We should probably have a piece of paper. Do we have paper?
Did you?
We're bloody here.
Woo!
You can come in handy. You know what they say? Look at the smoke. There must be fire.
Unfortunately, there is smoke, but not really fire.
Camera safe. Sills. Oh, Sills to make. I think we have liftoff.
Woo!
Nice. Look at that.
Lavei o sol, o pai da manhã.
Oh, thank you!
Lavei
Oh, look how toasted it is.
o sol, o pai
Oh, the stick is on
sticks
fire.
on
Kieran taught to use these little fluky streaks.
Fluky strings. Love, do you want this one?
No, it's fine.
Have it. Have it.
No,
Have it. Do you know what? Something.
something.
Oh my God, it's real good. Tasty.
They look very, very burnt.
Mm.
Mmm.
Yeah, goodie.
Mm-hmm. Is this our first marshmallow party?
It is.
Oh my god.
I think that's dangerous to eat.
No, don't eat it.
No.
No. Oh my god.
Oh, it tastes real good.
nas preces daqui.
Wow.
We made a fire.
Lavei o sol, o pai da manhã. Lavei o sol
Fire. Look at that little thing. It's still going.
da manhã.
Okay, guys.
We're gonna get cozy for the night.
I guess there's not a lot to do, so let's see what we get up to.
Mwah.
Good night, guys.
Oh, chocolate! Oh, you're lying on the banana.
I'm not behind on the banana. I've not got chocolate. There's no chocolate left. Good morning, world! Woo! What a beautiful morning.
Oh wow.
What a shite night.
What a shite night.
Wow.
It's almost 1:30 and we haven't slept yet.
Hey, we?
Me. I've just been awake.
I've been sleeping well.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
for you.
I conked out straight away. And then I think I could feel so good. Like listening and looking out the tent.
It's funny, when you're in the tent, you just hear every little thing. And then the wind was picking up and I thought it was like rabbits on our tent. And yeah, it's a little bit scary being in a tent.
Oh, it's so funny. Oh my god. Scotland is like the least dangerous place to do it.
It's true, I'm grateful for that. But my hips are painful though. It's a hard flat ground.
It's flat. It's a hard ground.
It's a hard ground.
Anyway, we're super tired. I'm gonna get some sleep again. So
Yeah,
feel free.
I mean sunrise is in 3 hours and a half. It's at 4:59.
That'd be beautiful.
So it's not so far away.
Do you want to get up for sunrise?
Oh no. That's the time I'm gonna sleep.
Good night, guys.
Good night. Happy I slept for sunrise, yeah?
Not bad. Good job.
Oh, it's cold.
It's not bad,
Let's hear it. She's coming! Oh my god! Oh my god! My heart! She was coming for us! I hurt myself though.
Oh, baby.
On a stone.
No water. It's good
It's been. Little shit!
Oh my god, we almost got attacked by a storm.
Wow, I thought she will be faster than we are out of the water. How beautiful, no? I actually woke up for sunrise and it was really magical outside and I saw her like just doing this along the lake. Super beautiful. We think that there's a quad coming our way, which might be the farmer just like checking the land. He cannot say anything because we are allowed to be here, but maybe he will just come and check what we are doing.
What you did? Morning.
Good morning. I hurt myself though.
Oh, baby.
Ah! Look.
Wild camping in Scotland gone wrong.
My god, chased by a swan.
That was crazy. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's amazing. Beautiful creature. Don't want to mess with her though.
Don't mess with this one.
Pretty much nothing's going to mess with you if you don't mess with it, so. Oh, it's actually like kind of blue.
I know it's blue.
Love her.
Cannot walk anymore.
So.
The farmer just passed by and he put his hand up. He had a collie in the back. Yeah, and like Kieran said, they're just checking land to see if the sheep are okay, because sometimes foxes come and kill them at night, which is very sad. Come! And say hi.
And it is time for some breakfast.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Ah. The lights stopped working.
Oh no.
Oh. Okay. Let's try. Maybe I need shade. I don't know. Come on.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Oh wow, it's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. Oh, nice.
I don't got no real estate and nobody knows my name. I could find a place and see it all a different way. Slow down, you got what you need, and the world's at your feet. Summer days, summer nights, lose it all, close your eyes. It's okay.
So, when camping in Scotland or anywhere else, always be responsible and respectful and leave nothing but footprints, guys.